6 or 7 games to go. There's still a long way to go to see if Liverpool are in that position. So I wouldn't say they're better, I'd say they're different. They're certainly better defensively when you look at the numbers sort of, this season. I think Liverpool came here twice last year, once in the FA Cup. Won here, I think 2-0, but got absolutely battered in the first half. Arsenal should have won the game. Arsenal beat them, I think, in the league 3-1. So, created a lot of chances. That wasn't the sort of the game that we watched today. That's probably something a little bit around Arsenal, where they're going. We maybe get to that shortly. But from Liverpool's point of view, the big change this season is defensively. They look a solid unit. Well, I think this season they've been the best defensively in the Premier League, and that's a big difference from what we saw last season.
Do you think being better defensively, Roy, is more likely to take you to the big prizes?
Yeah, of course. Well, you have to defend properly, and with people like Salah, you've always got a chance of scoring goals. There's definitely a calmness to Liverpool, even. Now, obviously, that comes from the manager. He speaks very well, and even when they were 2-1 down today, they didn't seem to panic. Obviously, a lot of belief, and that will come from confidence of winning football matches. I know we'll argue all day about they obviously haven't been really tested yet, but they've turned up. But the one really big disappointment, I suppose, the Forest game, they got beaten at home, which we know can happen if you're not at your best. But generally speaking, they look a strong, efficient team. You got world-class players like Salah, you have a chance to win football matches. And remember, they were missing their goalkeeper. Keller's done one in the last month or two, so they've had 1 or 2 setbacks as well with injuries themselves. Obviously, we've been discussing Arsenal for last week about all their problems, but Arsenal had 1 or 2 players missing. I mean, Liverpool had 1 or 2 players missing, but they've turned up today, and again, the manager said that a couple of weeks ago, and they keep turning up. That gives you a chance to win football matches.
I think Alex Ferguson always says you can see the personality of a manager in his team. So we saw that for 7 years with Klopp. Klopp is just this big, huge personality, energetic, and that was the team. When you see Arne Slot interviewed, it's just calm, reserved, doesn't get sort of too carried away, whether you're winning or losing. And as Roy just said, that you see it on the pitch, it's a lot more controlled Liverpool, so it's not end-to-end, they're having to deal with counter-attacks as much. And that's why they're better defensively. I don't think it's necessarily that he's a defensive manager, or he's brought in better... Are you alright there? Sorry. I don't turn it on me.
I just wanted to ask yourself, actually, do you feel like they miss that Klopp intensity at times when they really want to go for the game? Because, like I was saying, at times they just lack that intensity. Do you think, like you say, with the calmness of Klopp?
Every manager's have to balance between the defence and attack. So that intensity that we're talking about, Jurgen Klopp and Tim, might maybe create more chances and lift the crowd more at Anfield. But what you lose is maybe going the other way. This is maybe not as much going the other way, pressing really high, winning the ball back, lifting the crowd, all the big atmosphere. But you're better defensively, just that's what it's about trying to get.
Do you think, Theo, that dressing rooms respond in a different way to those different kind of emotive managers, whether it is the sort of the tub thumping of Jurgen Klopp or the quiet calmness of Arne Slot?
Yeah, I've got to agree. Teams are a reflection of managers at times, and we're seeing a different side of Mikel Arteta at this moment in time from an Arsenal perspective, where we want to keep hold of what we've got and be defensive-minded. And I'm just worried that we're going to lose that free-flowing sort of football that Arsenal have known for doing from the Arsene Wenger era. And, when even I was playing as well, don't go away from what you're good at. And what Arsenal are good at times is dominating higher up the field, and I just don't want them to get into the habits of holding on to things when they can put teams to the sword, particularly when the likes of Liverpool are challenging, because they are definitely here to stay.
I don't think they get into bad habits. I think that's an instruction for the manager. This has been going on now, I would say, for about 12 months.
We're going to come to that in a minute. Because we want to hear from Mikel Arteta, having been tested for the first time today.